Ah, shit burns. Look at that for a breakfast. Can never ever beat a sausage sandwich for a breakfast. I get those sausages, they're low fat sausages, they're high in protein. I think it's like 6 grams of protein and like 1 gram of fat. It's something cool like that. These are the things that excite me in life. How cool am I, right? I get those off a local butcher's in Newbridge called Max Butchers. He does a lot of stuff, a lot of like protein stuff like that. He has like a protein pack and stuff. So I sometimes get my stuff off him. But I'm going to get into that now and then we're going to head to the gym. There's not going to be any gym clips today because I'm doing an active rest day. And I know you're going to be like, well, why are you heading to the gym? I want to get my cardio in and I want to do a dynamic phase before that. I want to just kind of like warm up and loosen myself out. I'm doing an active rest day today. I'll explain what an active rest day is and why I'm doing it later on in the video. But now I'm hungry and man wants to eat some breakfast. So, see you guys later. Actually, just before I do go and eat that, I did forget to mention there will be workout clips, but it's just not going to be from today. It's going to be from yesterday when I went onto the Curragh and did a Tabata workout, which is hence the reason for this name of the video. I did a Tabata workout on the Curragh yesterday and I'm just in a bit of a jock after it. That's why I'm doing an active rest day today. Yeah, they're going to be the clips that I'm using for the workout. So never fear, you still get to see me work out today. Today we are going to show you guys a type of interval training I like to use personally myself. It's called Tabata or Tabata. Depends if you're American or not, I guess. I call it Tabata. So basically what Tabata is, it is 8 rounds. It's 30 seconds a round. You do 20 seconds at 100% maximum effort and then you get 10 seconds rest. I'm going to leave the whole workout that I'm doing at the end of the video. I am going to do, not a gym edit, but I am going to show you guys some clips with some like music over it. Gaz is training with us, he's shadowboxing. This is perfect to do. That's it, Gaz. Yeah, this is free and it's perfect to do because it's all body weight and it's on the Curragh. I say it plenty of times, I'm very thankful to have this as like my main spot. I can come, I can train anytime I want for free on the Curragh, so I'm very thankful for that. So let's just get into the workout.
Welcome to Tabata. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yo,
1, go!
his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, plow. Oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes gravity choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't have it, he knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope, he knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to his mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody, he better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass him. You can do anything you set your mind to, man.
3, 2, 1, get!
Shows he's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely Rose, God only knows. God only knows he's grown far farther from home, he's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. His girls don't want him no more, he's cold product. They moved on to the next schmo who flows, he knows dove and so nada. So the soap opera is told and unfolds. I suppose it's so part but the beat goes on da 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 da.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
You
go!
better lose yourself in the music the moment you own. Better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own. Better never let it go. You only get one shot.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Do you want to go zoo? We going zoo? Ah. Ah. Right, so we are actually out walking the dog. We are not actually bringing her to the zoo for some of you out there who don't have a sense of humour. But I'm just going to put a little disclaimer. I am apologising in advance for any wind that may come and block my vocal, my sound basically. Right, so basically I want to talk a little bit about active rest like I said I would and why we do it, right? So active rest is probably the best form of recovery you can do. Probably, I don't want to say it's the only form of recovery you can do, I feel like that's wrong, but it's definitely the best. The reason why it's the best is because blood flow brings nutrients into the muscles, and it also will like kick out any waste products that your muscles have. So the reason why we do active rest is to get all those vitamins that you're eating, all those minerals that you're getting from your fruit and veg, and to get all that stuff, like the protein you're eating, like it's to get all your nutrients into your muscles. Plus any kind of waste products that your muscles have built up over the last couple of weeks, months, days, whatever, it will kind of flush them out. It's kind of like flushing shit down a toilet. It's the worst analogy I probably could have used, but however, that's kind of how it is. It's like it's flushing the bad stuff out and putting the good stuff in. That is why we do it. So today what I did was I did 5 to 10 minutes dynamic stretching. I don't really like use the word stretching, I like using the word phase. So I had like a dynamic phase for a workout today at the start, and then I went into a static phase straight after. So dynamic is like movement stretching, so like, you know, hip rotations, you know, neck movement, shoulder rotations, you got all that good stuff, right? Then static is kind of like you're still stretching, like what people normally actually do, because we kind of know what that is. I then went on to do 400 calories worth of cross trainer, and then I went and swam 20 lengths, I'd be lying if I said 20 lengths after the gym. I did a little bit of cold water therapy just to get some more blood going. Had a plunge pool there, so I used that. And now I'm out on a walk with the dog and with the mother. I say it any single time I'm out here, I am so thankful to have the Curra at my disposal. I literally live a 5-minute drive out that way. I just said, man, let's bring the dog for a walk. You know what I mean, we live 5 minutes away, so let's bring the dog out for a walk. Let's get our steps in for the day. That is what we're doing. This is also where I did the Tabata workout, so I will talk a little bit about the Tabata workout later, but I'm going to try to keep that one short and keep that one sweet, because this has dragged on 3 minutes. But I hope you guys now understand why we do why we do active rest days over just doing fuck all that day and sitting back watching Netflix. That's probably the worst thing you could do. That is why we do active rest days, so feel free to use it, take it on board, do what you can with it. Again, I'm sorry for any wind, it's quite fucking windy up here, but I love it, so I'll see you guys. Right, so review of the Tabata workout yesterday, okay, and this is going to be the PT in me coming out, right? I'm going to try to keep this short, I'm going to try to keep this sweet. Just like me, except the fact that I'm 6'2", but I'm still sweet as fuck. Anyways, the PT in me is really going to come out in me here, right? So PT in me, for me, what the number one thing as a personal trainer, what you should do is you should give a shit about your clients. You know what I mean? You can gain knowledge, You can gain experience, you can get all those. But one thing you can't teach PT to do is to actually give a shit about their clients and their followers for that matter. So this is the PT in me coming out. I do not recommend that Tabata workout to beginners. Maybe if you're an advanced person and you're an absolute killer and you're just looking for something to challenge you, then screenshot it and go for it. Screenshot it anyways, but probably only take maybe 4 of the exercises. So choose two leg exercises and then 2 kind of like upper body exercises. That's what I would recommend doing. Because if I was to put a beginner through that, if I was to get a beginner for the very first time and put them through that, it would kill them. Literally, I'd be brought for manslaughter. I don't want to do time in prison. I like to think I'm too pretty. Yeah. But you get what I mean. I wouldn't give it to an absolute beginner, especially someone that's not cardio kind of heavy. Like, I'd be fairly decent cardio wise, but I'm not in special. But that, it's so intense, I just wouldn't give it to a beginner. So what I would do is, I would start with 4 exercises, 2 legs, 2 upper body, like I said, and then every like 3-4 weeks, just add in an exercise, add in something, do you know what I mean, something different, something Tabata you can do, maybe even add in just some Tabata cardio. But it is great for burning fat. Interval training is great for burning fat, any kind of interval training, and especially Tabata. And the reason for that is it kind of puts you in a thing called EPOC. EPOC, this is getting a bit advanced. EPOC is excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Man, I'm throwing a lot of knowledge out in this vlog today. Fucking like the video and give it a sub for the amount of knowledge bombs I'm throwing out. But EPOC is excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, which just, in a nutshell, will basically help you burn fat throughout the day more than what it would just through your workout. So obviously you're going to burn a great amount of fat in your workout, but it's going to just, I always say, like, say your metabolism's like a furnace and it's burning fat. That's the fuel that furnace wants to use is fat. It's going to keep that furnace burning all day long. That's exactly kind of what it does in kind of a nutshell, without going into the nitty and gritty kind of things. I don't want to scare some people off. That's kind of what it does. That's why I recommend interval training to people, and that's why and it's very great like for time, but I recommend interval training just because it has a ton of benefits. So that's why I do it. I do recommend Tabata, but I do recommend lowering down the volume, especially that workout. So do screenshot it, but just lower down the volume a little bit and kind of build yourself up to either that level or to a level where you feel is pretty good for you. Anyways, look, this wasn't short, man. This was 3 minutes, but it was still sweet because you got some knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna cook some dinner now. It's getting close to 9 o'clock and it's still bright out. I love Ireland this summer, I really do, because we're able to do things like today. But I'm gonna cook some dinner and I'll show you guys what I make. Right, so time for dinner, and if I must say so myself, it is quite, I'll show you. So look at that. Look at that. Get it under some light and show some respect on it. Show some respect to that meal. Now, if you're going to tell me, Ganzo man, I don't think I'd want to eat that, you're wrong. You do want to eat it. You're just lying to yourself because you're thinking that looks way too delicious to have low calories in it. It does have low calories. I'll tell you why it does. It's because I got the meal in Aldi's. It's one of those Slimwell meals, so I think it's like 350 calories per meal, and they're unbelievable. They really are. So just add some rice to it. The whole meal comes to between like 700 to 800 calories, which to be honest is not a lot, and it does quite fill you up. So overall it's good. So just stop lying to yourself and say, Ganzo, do you know what, you're right, I do want to eat it. So yous are welcome, of course. I know, but look, today man, today's been a good day. The last 2 days have been just savage. I feel like summer's coming, summer's going to be lit, and I'm just enjoying the videos recently. So just guys, make sure to hit the sub button, leave a thumbs up. It helps me out greatly, more than you'd actually imagine. Believe it or not, it actually does help me out quite a bit. So guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos as much as I am enjoying making them. Trust the process. I'm out until the next sick video, obviously. Trust the process. I'm out. Peace.